Hello and good morning. So today I have waken up again very early, about 3 o'clock in the morning. So I've been sleeping on the cliffs in the seaside, right on this direction there. And I think I was sleeping maybe 1 hour, maybe 2 hours. I'm not very sure. But anyway, when I was waking up, then what happened was that my body was actually pretty cold. So I was just sort of trying to curl in a ball for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes even. And you know, these things usually doesn't make you go warm. So after that, I mean, I have been like a huge meditator in my life. So for me, it's like the first approach is to just sort of meditate through anything. But then I thought, what is the thing? If I will do like this every single morning, I will be totally depressed. I will totally get my spirit very down. So what I did was I got up and I started doing exercises. And I started to focus on my body very much. I did stretches, I did running, I did all sorts of bodily muscle, all sorts of things, and I even went to have a swim, which is, a big thing when you have just woken up from a cold and the sea is also cold. But I dipped inside, straight inside, did a few of pushes in the water, and it all went so much better. I feel like my body is like, totally alive after this, after maybe hour or hour and a half of like just focusing on the body, on the stretches and movements. And I feel like a lot of warmth in my body, a lot of blood flow that is going on, and also I feel that my nervous system has been, greatly improved over these 2 days that I've been doing this type of a morning like exercises in like an actual way of like actually doing it. And I also thought I will say that the reason probably why I find it so beneficial is because I haven't done a lot of bodily love or these things a lot in my life. I've been past years I've been only meditating, and I mean when I was like 15 or something, I used to go for morning runs, for example, and I've also done horse riding or things like that, but and a lot of camping. But I feel like to actually tune into the body and to do these things. I mean, yeah, I've been doing qigong and many things. If I say it like that, then it sounds like there is a whole row of stuff. But to actually feel the sense of need of doing it, I feel like this is the very thing that actually gives a gratification of doing it. Meaning that I am out in the wild. I don't always have the most comfy place of sleeping or the most comfortable whatever, the most warmer clothes, or you know I'm out and about, which means that I actually tune into my body so much, and I understand so much better how the mind is in charge of the body. And if our minds are full of crap and full of things that we are believing in but are actually not good for us, then it's really tough to make the body do something that we, actually want it to do. So I feel like these type of things, especially in like survival situations, where you really have to keep your body warm and healthy and able to walk distances with the heavy luggage, and you cannot always find a nice sofa to curl in a ball with 100 blankets and a nice cup of tea or whatever you have there. Then I feel like in these senses the body is actually so grateful, because we are human beings, we are wild beings, I mean, our essence is wild. We have like our animalistic side inside, and we have our mind, which, some people think it's like intellect or whatever, but actually it's like so much more, you know, bigger. It's more spiritual. We have our soul, our being, our life force, and if we are really, in the nature for like a longer time, living in a tent for like more than 3 days and all sorts of things, then we start to tune into these things and we see how little our actual, so-called troubles are in life. That, after all, what we have is our mind, our body, our heart, our beingness, and we have to keep this thing healthy and good and happy and rejuvenated. We have to do this thing in order to do anything in our lives. So this is the thing that I am feeling right now in this morning, which is now I think close to 5 o'clock, and I feel like I will probably have like a really good day in the library today, just like hours and hours and hours, because I put my body into this beingness, into this situation where I feel like I'm fully in charge of it, or maybe like at least 99%. And it means that my mental focus is in place. I can do mental work, I can do writing, I can do whatever I need to be doing, I can learn something, I can, whatever it is, but I can do these things because I'm not clogged up with like all sorts of unnecessary energies that have been gathering, or gather every day all the time. So anyway, I just felt like put some positivity in the air. If you are feeling like you are meditating or cannot get your ass up or whatever, then just sort of, this is the way you can do these things. And this is very, very good for you. Although it's first tough, the place where you have to get up, this is tough. But then you start on doing, moving and stuff. You start on breathing. You do some yoga or exercise. Do like push-ups or whatever you do, stretches, whatever. Do running. Do go to swim. Go even skateboarding. Whatever is your thing, Well, anyway, I will just say that this is good. This is very, very good. And yeah, what can I say? I will just wish that that more people take care of themselves, that you take care of yourself, and that I take care of myself, and all of these other guys will also take care of themselves. So I feel like this is like a genuine thing to say for the world right now. And with this, I will just wish you a good day. Thank you.